Thank you, Nokia. I just want to once again welcome everyone here and being so kind to us. I know problems are happening, but you people have been very cooperative and wonderful. Everybody settle down. Abhi photo lenge na aram se yaar? Pura ka pura. I just want to again, this dream, this passion that I've had, this attempt at to do something new and hopefully being able to pull it off has been a quick journey, but not very easy. The people who've made it easy, one of them is standing right next to me, is the team from Nokia. I would not be able to handle this on my own, and I have no shame in saying that, because all these things are whether it's the creative team, whether it's going to a new city.
What about your team, Shah Rukh?
Okay.
How did you pick the team? What's the sense of the team, and what do you feel about being the owner of this wonderful team?
I'm very proud to be owning Knight Riders, and I'm not proud because I'm the owner. I'm just very proud that I have a set of people who believe in the kind of ideology and passion that I do, whether it is Sourav or Ricky Ponting or Shoeb Akhtar, and in their own different ways, they are passionate people. Okay. And I just take few names, but lots of them, McCallum and Chris Gale, they've all had ups and downs, but they all keep fighting and trying to win. So the idea was that, and John Buchanan, our coach,
wonderful coach,
world's best coach, I think, legendary coach.
Yeah.
He was very, very clear. He seems like a really nice gentleman and quiet and controlled, unlike me. And so he's been a big help in trying to create this team. Actually.
How are you going to manage this team? Oh, absolute superstars, great guys, superb talent.
It's very simple. I have my 70-minute speech from Chak De ready.
Okay.
But in this case, 3 घंटे हैं तुम्हारे पास.
Okay.
इस दुनिया से जो कुछ चाहिए वो छीन लो. फिर खुदा भी तुमसे वापस नहीं छीन सकता. तो मैंने वो speech तैयार रखी हुई है. I just have to grow the beard more and go and tell them. But you know, from the outside, everyone seems like a superstar, and I know a bit about being a superstar. Sorry. But the thing is, they're all very simple people. Sportsmen are very simple people. They're really honest. All they want to do is play. Just now, walking in and Sourav called up, and I said, I'm just going to launch our main team sponsors and the people who are making this team happen with Nokia. I said, okay, go. I have a little issue, but I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't stress yourself.
I thought you were discussing with the Nokia team in terms of what you wanted to do with this team and other things. What do you have in mind?
See, I actually wanted, the whole concept of Nokia being connecting people. The ideology is that I should be able to, everyone thinks that this whole system is going to regionalize India or the whole country. I don't think so. I think wherever the birthplace is, like I'm born in Delhi, my father's from Peshawar, mom is from somewhere else, I'm sure you're working somewhere else from where you're born. So I think the ideologies and the thought processes bring people together. Similarly, like when you say connecting people, I believe this team is going to connect a lot of youngsters together by the ideology and passion that it stands for. So whatever language I speak in this ideology, I know it can be very boring if I tell people my ideology. So the language I want to use is of the youngsters. So similarly, I mean, we'll tell everyone here also, we even made this album. The thought is about success, winning, striving forward, getting this whole digital medium, getting these airwaves together. And like I said, very humbly, that Nokia is the most liked brand in India. I think Nokia is the most loved brand in the world. So, it's a good association. I can make sure that I use your platform, you utilize some of our good points, take it together because you also believe in the same thing.
You want to show them what we have in terms of what we're doing together for you?
Yes, just as a joke so that everybody doesn't think that I'm troubled. I've had one issue with the that I like to bring to fore, that everyone keeps talking about how is, say, Harbhajan going to do with Andrew Simmons. They're all fighting with each other. So we've also had our set of guys. There is a whole concept that her team में एक गुंडा होना चाहिए, लेकिन मेरी टीम में 22 गुंडे हैं. And each one of them thinks no end of himself, from Dada to Ricky to Shoaib to Chris Gale to Ajit Karkar to Ishant Sharma now. So it was very difficult for me to have them together. And I went to Nokia and I said, you guys connect people. So is there any way you can connect these villains of my team and make them together? So Nokia came up with this idea कि हम सबको साथ लाते हैं, तो villains का मिलन हम कराएंगे. So they came up with this idea that they will connect my team, and I'm glad. The only reason they're connecting is because Nokia, they hate each other. And we found out the team might hate each other, but they hate losing even more. So they are not going to lose, and that's what brings them together. And Nokia has helped us out with this, so we can show them what we
Unveil
have,
it, yeah.
which is known as Villains Ka Milan.
Where is that? To write to Shah Rukh in terms of their ideas as to how do they get these villains together. When Shoeb has the ball in his hand, he's the villain to every batsman. When Ricky has the bat in his hand, he's the villain to every bowler. So we're saying, what ideas do you have for Shah Rukh so that he can bring this team together so that they win? And of course, the best ideas will get prizes. There'll be 5 people for every match with their partners going to see the match along with Shah Rukh. So that's the basic idea of the Milan of the Villains. Okay?
And the first idea has already come. They said, give everyone Mishti Doi, all of them together, so they'll all stick together and love each other.
What else, Shah Rukh, apart from Milan of the Villains? What else?
The other aspect that we're trying to create, like I mentioned before, is that this whole contest where kids and youngsters have been told that give me ideas how I can make all these guys stick together. The other thing that bonds, I think, youth of today is the kind of music they listen to. And what we have devised is a youth music album, which we call Too Hot, Nokia's Too Hot, Too Cool. And the album, the logic and the philosophy is about winning and success and doing very well. And I had these wonderful friends, amazingly talented people, all of them who've been working with me for years and are very kind to all idiosyncrasies that I have, and madnesses that I have. And I told this set of people, जो actually बाहर से खुद भी villains लग सकते हैं, अलग-अलग music directors हैं, लेकिन the first connecting people we started together is to connect all the music directors together to come on one platform. And we have the top-notch music directors of the industry. The senior most, of course, all of us have grown up listening to his music, is Mr. Bappi Lahiri. And he's still amazingly young at heart. And his son, Bappa, who's been helping us. Please, Bappa, come. Please. Dada ko aane do.
Please come. Please come.
And सब आएंगे ना भी यार, सबकी फोटो लेना यार.
You want to call
And
him?
no, I'll introduce him in. And Bapida totally is our inspiration for the black and gold, as you notice.
He's the original.
He's the original black and gold. Yes. And all of us love the wonderful tunes, music, but the madness in them and the youthfulness that he has been. Of course, Bappa plays a huge hand in that, bring him with the music. And they've also made me sing a song, so which is awful, but they've been too and kind, said it's all right. The second duo which did the Korbo Lorbo Jeetbo, who have been doing music with us, Om Shanti Om, and wonderful young guys, and really, really nice. One of them has been practicing cricket and broke his leg now. He's claiming he was playing the electric guitar and he broke it, which I want to find out how that happens when you play the electric guitar. So I'll call on stage amazingly talented and one of the most coveted music directors in the country right now, Vishal and Shekhar. Please come on the stage. And see, learn some youthfulness from Bapida Vishal. Laga ke chal raha hai. And I also like to mention one more thing. Sujoy Ghosh had helped us with the lyrics. He's not here. But Korbo Lorbo Jeetbo, which has actually helped us also because once you've used the words like they pointed out to me in the evening, karenge, ladenge, jeetenge, it doesn't leave any lyrics for the teams to use for the anthem. So that's an underhand thing we've already done. So thank you. And last but of course not the least, I'm calling him last only because he comes late everywhere. But he's a poet at heart. He's what we call a wanderer and a gypsy and a complete madman, if I may say so. I'm older than him, so I'll say. But again, I don't need to tell you how wonderfully talented he is. You're hearing his music this year and last year, and Incidentally, I called him the other day and I told him, you know, I want music like Moja Moja. Who's done that music? And he said, I've done it. So I was like a little embarrassed because I'm bad with music, but he has done 2 songs for us also and quite demanding, wonderful. So I'd like to call Preetham on stage. So please give him a big hand.
Shah Rukh, you also need to call Neeraj Roy. Neeraj Roy.
Yeah. And this whole you know, we like to believe all of us are very creative, not taking anything away from Shiv. I'm sure they're also creative in the way they do business, but all this is impossible. You know, we can make the music in our rooms, think of great thoughts perhaps, or what we believe are great. But if we don't have the proper platform, none of this is possible. So I'd like to call on stage people who are helping us take this to the younger people without making it too expensive for them. One of them is, of course, as we all know, Neeraj from Hangama. So please come on stage. He's going to help us a lot. Hangama has been, always been very, very helpful. And the physical distribution can only be done by one man who loves cricket also, and his family loves cricket. And he's always been a friend and one of the most important people and cogs in the wheel for releasing anything which is creative. Please put your hands together for Bhushan from T-Series. So should we all here and
Yeah. Let's
please go ahead and
yeah.
Hey, Bhushan
Come.
Bhushan
all this music is available with all the Nokia telephones, of course. They're embedded with the phones. Sorry, I've just put pictures because we don't have pictures of all. Song was by Preetham, and the next one that playing, I'll just tell you who's done that one. And as you notice, subtly we have dedicated this to Shiv from Nokia. And the last one I think is from Usha Uttabji. And Bappi Lahiri. patience. These are the 5 songs. There's some more remixes, and we'll use some of the old numbers also. We'll request T-Series to let us use them. And hopefully it will be a good mix for all the youngsters to hear and understand some kind of philosophy of success and winning. Anything you'd like to?
No, absolutely fine. I think full songs.
Yeah.
And we'll be putting these songs on our Nokia phones, and we'll also be retailing them through our Nokia retail network. So I'm sure that these songs will get very popular amongst cricket lovers and the country.
You want to say something? No? Okay. Bhushan doesn't say anything. He just sells the music, so we're all set with that.
Thank you, gentlemen. May we please request our guests to return to the seat. Mr. Kumar and Mr. Khan, would you please stay back for Q&A session?
Sir, you want to sit here? Ball to bang. और फिर फोटो ले चल. Ball bang तो सही. चलो तुम सब आना वहाँ पे. Thank you very much.